What's up, you guys? You're watching Sergio's Secret, and today I'm serving the gay fantasy. Okay, what's different about me? We're gonna talk about it all in this little gay haul video. First Chanel purchase over a year, my first Gucci purchase in a while. We have a PR gift from Michael Kors, a bunch of stuff, TORY BURCH, we got Joe Malone, The Row. This is gonna be a really great chit chat haul, but I know it kind of blends in with the two blue bags, but I'm literally, guys, living the gay fantasy. Like, I'm one here for it. Sorry I have not posted within a week. I did have videos that I wanted to put out, but I really wasn't passionate about them, so because I feel like I'm going into my 2.0 era of 2021, and so I'm just like, I just felt like those videos weren't my vibe now. So I did have videos posted, but it goes to show you, like, I don't post things just to post things. I post things because I really like it, and I don't know, I just kind of didn't feel the vibe. So I'm back today, guys. I miss you. Look at my hair. Do we love it? Oh my god, I love this little gay icy moment. I'm here for it. I kind of want to move these bags because I feel like they kind of like distract it, and it doesn't give it a moment. Okay, like, we know how the vibe works. Like, you want to make sure. Okay, this is a lot better. Okay, I like this combination a lot better. So I got this, like, look at this little purple pillow bag. I love this gay hair. I just love it so much. Yesterday was such like a pampering day for me. I got myself waxed curly. I got my feet done because something embarrassing happened at the store. I got my hair done, girl. My scalp done, burned a little bit, but it's all good in the hood. I got my little gay eyebrows threaded. I got lined up. Like, I'm just literally living the gay fantasy. I literally feel like a 10. I'm on point. After this video, I'm gonna go work out. Girly, I just am living the gay fantasy, the gay homosexual fantasy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this haul. And let's go ahead and start it with, like, the thing that's on the thumbnail that made you pick it. But I love this video. We'll talk about my vibe and how I changed my life within a year. That's a whole other video because I definitely do want this hair I'll have a lot to incorporate it with. I just want to let you guys know, the month of June, best gay fantasy moments. I love it. I still have so many things to get done. Like, literally, I'm looking at the rooms, and literally so much stuff is going on. My phone is always blowing up. Like, I just, ooh, girly, a girly can handle it. But at the end of the day, I do everything myself. I edit my videos, I clean my apartment, I do my, like, you know what I mean? I do everything myself. So, you know, sometimes I do get questions asked, you know, when maybe and why. I says, I have so many things on my plate. Sometimes I don't have that luxury that other people have. Maybe they live at home where, you know, maybe their parents can cook for them, or their partner can cook for them and clean the apartment or whatever. I don't do that. I do everything myself 100%. So I don't want to say that, but I just love this hair. I love it. And let's go ahead and get started. So the first item, guys, I'm going to be showing you. I have wanted this item, guys, for such a long time. When I tell you, I've been wanting these well over a year and a half, maybe even 2 years, the moment that they came out. I've always wanted them. I will say, through a lot of essays, I have gotten offered a lot of them. I've gotten offered the raffia one, the pink rubber one, the blue rubber one. I think I got, the rose gold one. I told you guys this has been a wishlist item that I talked about in wishlist videos in the past. You know, even though I did get offered those colors, I just didn't take them because that's not what I wanted. You know, yes, Chanel can be scarce, and yes, you know, maybe you will never have an opportunity to buy it. I waited it out, and I'm so happy that I waited it out. I will say, girl, these shoes were kind of expensive. They're shoes. Remember when these first came out, they were $11.50. I'm not usually the type of person to ever complain about money. If it has to get paid, I'm just like, girl, it is what it is. Here's my gay oil change, girl. Here's my, you know, going shopping. Okay, girl, just ring it up. Let's keep it moving. I'm usually the type of person to, you know, not really complain, but I will say these were kind of pricey. They were $14.50. Here is the box for them. You guys already know what shoes they are. If you've been following me for such a long time, you know that I've been really wanting these a long time. So the story of these shoes is, I was talking to one of my friends who just happens to be an SA, and we were just talking about, like, shoes. And because she works in the shoe department, and we were just, like, talking and stuff, and I just brought it up. I was like, oh, like, would you ever get Chanel dad sandals or Chanel gate sandals? And she was like, oh, let me look. And then she looked at it. She's like, oh, we actually are supposed to get one size 40 in this store. And she said, well, there's a lot of people that are on this there's a lot of people that are on that raffle list. I guess it was like maybe like 15 people, and they're just gonna pick somebody randomly to give it to. But she said, you know, you may not get it, Sergio, but I will put you on the list. And she also said, what happens if I put you on 40, 40 and a half, and 41, and just to see which one you could get? And I was like, that's fine, but I would really want the 40 and all the black one. And put me on the list. I gave her my card on file and everything. And you know, this was probably like a few months ago. I talked about it in a video how I got put on a reservation list for them. So yesterday, so she's on vacation, so somebody else that works there texted me. I was like, Sergio, what are you doing? And I said, oh girly, like running a bunch of errands, like what's up? She was like, well, I got something for you. And I already kind of knew it's either two things, and I was like, it's either this or it's either that. Reservation shoe came in, and I said, oh my god, are you for real? Because I started seeing these sandals starting to be on personal shopper pages. Like people are starting to get the deliveries for them, so I knew that eventually I was gonna get them. And I'm about to go to LA in a couple of days, so these are like meant for me to take them to LA, meant for this gay hair. I'm actually gonna wear them out today. I don't know, I quedo con las ganas with these shoes for such a long time. Here, I'm gonna wear them today. I'm not gonna wait. I'm usually not the type of person like, oh my god, like hair, like girl, it's a bag, girl, we're gonna keep it moving. Like that's just how I am. And so I went, I picked them up, I tried them on, and they were perfect. And now I'm gonna show them to you. So box, Chanel, dust bag. Oh my god. And then after this, so the reason why I said something embarrassing happened when I got my feet done is when I tried them on, my feet were kind of gross, even though I got a pedicure like not too long ago, and they were really gross. And then it was kind of embarrassing with all the essays to see like my crusty feet. And I said, oh no girl, I'm getting them done after I leave here. I'm getting them done. Well, I still had like a bunch of other errands to do, but I was like, I'll eventually get there, because I still have to get my eyebrows fitted. I have to go to like do a Target run. I have to like pick up alterations. Like I just had a lot more things to get done, and I did get my feet done, and now my feet are nice, crispy, pretty sandals. So here they are. Oh my god guys, you know I'm not usually the type of person like, oh, it makes a big deal, but when I tell you I've been wanting this probably more than like Chanel 19 bag, like I'm not gonna lie, like I have been wanting these sandals. And you know, at one point I told my friends, I was like, you know what, I just kind of want to buy like the Prada version, or let me just buy this version. I will say there's a really pretty Michael Kors version that I saw on the website, and I think I'm gonna order those. And those are actually a really great price point. They're like $120, and Michael Kors footwear is done really well. And then I know Tory Burch last year did like a Kira version of it. With the Tory Burch one, it had like a nice platforming, and it looked kind of like sneakery dad sandal-ish, and I didn't really like those. So I may add another one. I'm gonna see how they work. As a lot of you guys know, this is the first year where I'm actually wearing sandals, where I'm actually wearing tank tops. Like I just feel so confident within myself. Like I've never colored my hair. The other day was the first time I colored my hair. I'm about to get more piercings. Like I'm just literally living my moment. I'm literally living what I wanted as a child. And so I'm so excited. So I was looking through pictures, and I saw when I was a child I had like these type of sandals and stuff. So I kind of am giving like the child fantasy. But oh my god, the noise on the chair though. Girl, chair, you better act right, girl. Act right, or I'm gonna throw you out the balcony. So here you go, girlies. Look at her. Oh my god, I want double CCs. Like look at, I actually kind of like these and some of the other ones, because some of the other ones had like a gold CCs on them, or it was like a circle with gold on it. This is like the classic Sergio sandal. Like you cannot get any more classier. It has the quilted all around, and it has the CC, and then in the back it has the quilting, Chanel made in Italy. I did take a size 40 in mine, because I knew when I tried on the other ones, even a 41 was really big on me, and I know that these ones run very, very weird in sizing. So therefore I was like, I am gonna get them in a 40. And that's when Hanan was telling me, no Sergio, I think you should maybe get a 40 and a half, 41 maybe, so you can, you know, maybe you have a better chance. And I said, no, like honestly to God, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I already knew that I was gonna get them. Like not in that sense, I just manifested them. Like I knew that this year I was gonna get them. And even like when I booked my trip to LA, even mentally, I already knew that I was already gonna have them. Like I just know when things are just gonna happen, and boom, my trip's in a couple days, I have them, and I'm living the best game moment. All my alterations and all my fittings are done. I'm actually gonna do a pack with me video to LA. Like I'm bringing sporty outfits. I have all my things altered finally. Some of them I didn't really care how they were altered, but I can just figure that out when I get back. I'm literally gonna be living the gay LA fantasy. West Hollywood is not ready for me. All these little places are not ready for me, but I'm so happy that I have my hands on them. Like I said, they were a little pricey. Like I paid full price for them. Like I said, there's not a lot of things where I would pay full price for a lot, but these ones were one of them because I have wanted them for such a long time, and I think that they are worth 100% the money. My mom loves them, all my friends are obsessed with them, and I love them, and they go with this little gay fantasy moment that I'm doing. If I'm gonna wear, you know, dad sandals, they're gonna be Chanel, they're gonna be Michael Kors, they're gonna be Tory Birch. So I love them so much. I'm so happy to have them in my collection. So the Chanel dad sandals I really love, and thank you so much, Hanan, for sourcing these for me. I've been really wanting them, and one thing about me, I always give credit where it's due. You know, she put them on me and she knows that I've been wanting them for such a long time. So I am happy that now these little Chanel dad sandals are finally mine and finally in my collection. And you know, it's so weird because the day before that, I was already looking at other Chanel sandals, just to explore my options, and I had like essays text me. But you know, I was gonna decide on another pair, but you know, like I said, it happened, so I got them. And so the Chanel dad gay sandals are mine, and hot girl summer is still on, so I'm here for it. Next thing, which was such an unexpected purchase. Well, the Chanel sandals were expected. Like if you watch wishlist videos, ustedes ya saben, that's what I've always wanted. I've always wanted those sandals, so girl, now they're mine. Next purchase is from Gucci. This was the only box that they had, so they put it in here. Even though they kind of like folded it, I didn't really care, but at least I got a dust bag for it. Anyway, this is from Gucci. So one of my favorite sales associates texted me and said, hey, this is on sale for $180. Do you want it? And I said, absolutely yes. I had a $100 gift card that I got through my American Express card, and then I had $40 notes. So I ended up paying like $50, 55 bucks. I paid 55 bucks for this hat. This hat retails for like 700 and some change. So it is a Gucci hat. You can say, Sergio, I thought you don't like monogram. I've said this in many videos. The only monogram that I really like is Gucci and Goyard as far as designer as of right now. I've always liked the Gucci monogram. I always liked how well the GGs were spaced out. And I've always liked Gucci monogram. But like I said, I talked about how I just don't care for other monogram pieces. But I got it. Now I actually won't be wearing this hat as much because I'm gonna keep the gay colored hair fantasy. But when I was still have like dark brown hair, I was wearing it. Like this is such a moment. Like I went swimming every single day last week. I've been exercising. I've been doing my little jumping jacks in the pool, girl. I've been, you know, jamming onto music, a little dancing in the pool, even though I cannot dance to save my entire life. Trust me, I've been trying to dance for such a long time, and girl, it's just not in me, girl. I'm too stiff to be dancing. I think I should really take some professional dance lessons, class lessons. When I was in high school, I think I was in dance for like a year or two, and girl, I don't even remember none of that. So look at this G monogram hat. I love it. I feel like my grandma, because my grandma has hats like these, whenever she's like gardening, whenever she's like, she likes to like water plants and stuff like that. And so I feel like when she wakes up like at 6 in the morning, I feel like I'm her is what I'm trying to say. Like I feel like I'm waking up, like I have like a little bit of a longer sleeve so the sun doesn't hit me, and I'm just kind of like, you know, watering it and, you know, just getting things done. And so that's the moment that I feel like this is giving me. I love it so much. It is so different, but I've been wearing it and I've been really into hats. That's another thing that I would never really wear. I have this one, I have a Ganni bucket hat, and then I have just a couple other hats. I've always thought I had a really big head for hats and hats that didn't look flattering on me. I know bucket hats may not necessarily be like the most flattering than like a cowboy hat, or like, actually I need to get a cowboy hat, but like, you know, like a westerny kind of hat, or like a baseball cap. But I've been living the hat moment and I love it. I love all the GGs on it, and it's also reversible too. But one thing I will say, you know, I have been sweating a little bit, so it has been leaving like this mark on the nylon. So I don't think I could ever wear it reversible because I don't want this to get ruined. And so for me, I just think I'm always just gonna have it in the GG side. And so I love this moment. I love it. Thank you so much to my essay Chase. I love you so much. And we're actually really great friends. That's the person who I have the matching Dior friendship bracelet with, and I'm just loving it. It's like very hot girl summer. I put on some trunks and, you know, girl, let's go swimming. Girl, let me be incognito. I wore this out to the club the other day. I literally wore these, my Gucci opticals, and then what else did I wear? I wore like a tank top, and then I wore I think I wore jeans that day, and then I wore some sneakers. And girl, I felt very incognito. I was definitely living the gay fantasy moment with it. So Gucci bucket hat, I like you, and you're still serving the hot girl summer fantasy, so I'm 100% here for it. Next thing that we're going to be talking about is going to be from Michael Kors. And so on Friday, I ordered quite a bit of things, and Friday I had a couple orders come in, and so when I scanned it, I saw this, obviously it came in a box, and I was like, what is this? Like, I'm not sure. And then I looked at the address and I was like, oh, I think I know what it is, but I'm not sure. And so I took my little gay self upstairs back to my apartment, and then I unboxed it, and I was like, oh my god, I was not expecting this. So Michael Kors sent me a gift, and I love my Michael Kors people. I love them so much. I was not expecting to get this, so I'm super grateful. Thank you so much. And I think I'm gonna wear one of the items for the rest of the video, because I feel like it kind of gives me like the gay kind of pride fantasy moment. Like, I just kind of want to live it. And so I got it, and it came like this. It came like wrapped in little pretty ribbon, and I was just like, oh, like, I just could not believe it. And I was on FaceTime with my friend. I was like, oh my god, girl, like, I kind of want to be like, oh my god, like, I don't know. I was like, I was not expecting something. You know, for me, I'm a very, like, I know what I'm getting myself into in a lot of situations, but I was not expecting this. But I think that's just me in general this year. I feel like I've been so uptight, and so I'm very disciplined, but I just feel like I was super disciplined at a point where I feel like I wasn't really enjoying life. And so like now I feel like so let loose, like, girl, like, I don't care, like, let's keep it moving, let's kiki with the girls, let's vibe with the girls, and let's just have a good time. Like, we'll take care of the things later. I'm living in the moment, but I'm not self-sabotaging my future plans, is what I'm trying to say. I still have a great balance. And so I feel like for me in the past, I would just pick one side over the other. And so I got a little gay Michael Kors hat, a little gay rainbow moment. It has Michael Kors right there. And like I said, I love the little hat moment. Ooh, I love this little trucker moment. Ooh, I love it. So I got that gay hat. I love it. And like I said, I've been more into a hat person, but right now, since I do have colored hair, I kind of want to show my colored hair girl, because like I said, it's the first time that I've ever colored my hair. I've done highlights in the past, but for me to full-blown change out my hair color, I actually really like it. And I wouldn't surprise me if I maintain this color for like a month. But I think I'm gonna go blonde, and then I'm gonna keep this color. But this kind of purpley, kind of like, it kind of has like a little bit of color towards it. My hair goes by so fast, like literally so I got a haircut on Friday. And if you want a good hairstylist, guys, my friend, we're like really close friends, and he does hair. He does men's hairs, women's hairs, and he does coloring. If you live in Fort Worth, he's my good friend, and I like to support him. So even though I do live in Dallas, I do drive to Fort Worth because he does do my hair. But I'll leave his Instagram down below. You can just hit him a DM, and he's the person that only does my hair and at all. And I'm very picky on who can touch my hair, or who can thread my eyebrows, or who can wax me, who can do my feet. I'm very picky. I try to go to the same person, if not the same place. So I'm very picky, but I'll leave his information down below. But gay face mask, little Michael Kors moment. I'm here for it. I probably will wear this on the flight, because I just think it's so colorful, so cute. I'm probably gonna be wearing neutral colors, but this little gay moment I love. I got this rainbow rain jacket. Oh my god, look at this rainbow jacket. And this is what I'm actually gonna wear for the rest of the video. The gay fantasy moment. I don't have any pride gear, but there's always the first for everything, girl. There's a first for everything in this video, girl. Okay, do not play with me. You know, just here relaxing. Got my little leggings on, you know, just chill vibes. I just kind of I didn't want to be like super dressed up. Other videos I'm gonna film, because I'm gonna film a couple videos today. The other video, girl, I'm gonna be super snatched. There's a gay fantasy moment. I love it. It's in a size large. It's oversized. Like, I've also been into rain jackets too. I got the Montclair one like 2 months ago, a month ago, and I got an Eileen Fisher one, and now I have this rainbow one. So I think rain jackets has also been my thing with hats and bucket hats, and I don't know, girl. It just hits the vibe. So we're gonna wear this for the rest of the video. I am 100% in love with it. I love it so much. And then the last thing that I got was this little gay wristlet, and this says Michael Kors in old rainbow, and it has actual little wristlet, but I actually kind of want to use this as a gay pouch. Like, this will fit really well on my flight. Like, it has a little styrofoam right here, but look at that. It's lined with the Michael Kors. It has all these little pockets, and all this is everything that I talk about today will also be linked down below, FYI. But I love this little pouch. This pouch is gonna go with me to LA. I'm having a beach day, so this would be perfect to bring to the beach, where I can kind of put my phone, my card, and I can just kind of kiki it up. And then one thing about me, something that I like versus something I don't, I kind of love the gay pouch moment. So I'm just gonna leave the wristlet here just in case if I need it, but ooh, girly. Yes, get into this gay Michael Kors little heart moment. But I got that. And then I did get like a little letter, and you know, like when it comes to stuff, like when Poland send me stuff, when I get like packages and stuff like that, like all these little notes that I get, or even things from my PO box. I do have a PO box. It's always linked down below in every video. I just always like treasure them, and it just puts a bright smile on my face every single time I get like little handwritten notes like this. It absolutely means the world to me. The camera dying on me when I'm trying to film a haul video. Anyway, as much as I love all the items that I get gifted in general, or when I get presents, and my parents know this, a lot of my close friends know this, I love it when, like, for example, 50,000 subscribers, I got these earrings. Like, I got Golden Goose sneakers last year for my birthday from my girlfriends. Like, I love the gift, do not get me wrong, but what really makes me happy, guys, like, that's why I told myself, like, if I ever get like a partner, I would low-key kind of make them buy me a Chanel classic flap. I would never ask them for a lot of things, but I would ask for them, and I would want, or if I own a Chanel classic flap, like a double one, I would want them to give me handwritten like love letters, and I would like put them in there. Like, I think that's such a vibe. Maybe they'll buy it for me or buy it for myself, because the only one that I have is a single flap. But like, I just love handwritten notes. I think it adds so much character. For me, I have some really bad handwriting, but even though I have bad handwriting, I will always try to write a letter. And so they sent me one, and it says, "Darling Sergio, enjoy the pieces from our 2020 MK Pride collection." And like, these things mean the world to me. I love, like I said, this letter will be in this bag here forever and ever and ever. I will never get rid of this pouch. But for me, I love it because, you know, if I'm going to use this again, like, and for the pull-in bags, I have handwritten letters too. Or, you know, some of my friends have given me Chinese New Year money. Like, this bag has Chinese New Year money in it, and it has like a handwritten letter in it. So I just love handwritten notes, and it gives it to me like in person, in whatever handbag that I'm using. It will be in that handbag forever, as long as it fits in there. But I love it. Like, I love that fantasy. Like, handwritten letters, the fact that there means the absolute world to me, especially for like my birthdays and stuff. Like, my parents know this. Like, you don't have to buy me anything. I tell my brother, you don't have to buy me anything. Literally write me how you feel about me, or write a memory that we shared together. Do not text it to me. You can even mail it to my apartment, mail it to my PO box. Like, there's just something about handwritten letters that I just enjoy. I get so much pleasure out of them, and it's, for me, it's really the small things in life that really make me happy. And that's one of the things. Handwritten letters make the world, because my grandma does do that too. She does handwritten letters. So I want to say thank you so much, Michael Kors. I love it, and I think it goes really well with that gay hair. I'm living for it, and we're gonna wear this for the rest of the video. Let's see, the next thing is from the row, and I ordered this brief through Nordstrom, and I bought a couple Brandon Blackwood bags. That's going to be one of the videos that's coming up. And so this was part of the order, and they are called the Abby briefs, and they are basically a swim brief, but I tried them on over another undergarment, and so because I don't like to try them out like that. But I will say, I did not like them. This is a size small, and I thought it was gonna be a little bit more thicker. I don't mind wearing briefs, and I know how to accommodate the whole situation to make sure it looks appropriate. But like, I used to work for Victoria's Secret, and I'm not putting the row down. Like, this is really great quality, but it just kind of reminds me of those seamless panties, and that's the material that it gives me. So it's at the point where it shows everything. So if it was like a little bit thicker, I would have kept it in bottom. So unfortunately, these ones will get returned. But like I said, I also like to show you the things that I returned. This one will get returned, and girl, I'll get myself a little gay 150 back. And then I'll try to see if I can shop for something else. Let's see, what's the next thing? Next thing is from Joe Malone. I was shopping with one of my friends, and I don't know, I was just kind of like feeling a fragrance, and I just went in and I just bought this fragrance. Like, I was only there for like 2 minutes. I was like, whatever counter at the mall that we were at the mall in Fort Worth, and I was like, oh, Joe Malone right here. Okay, let's pick one. And then so the lady was like, she gave me, I was just picking one, and I was like, at the second one that I smelled, I was like, what do you think about this? So I told my friends, I smelled it too again, and I was like, okay, I want it, and I bought it. So the new fragrance that Sergio's Secret will be rocking is this one right here, and it actually smells pretty good. It's Cypress and Grapevine Cologne Intense. This kind of gives me like kind of that masculine, kind of like Tom Ford energy. Tom Ford Noir, Tom Ford Ombre Leather, and Replica at the Barbershop are very like power masculine fragrances, and that's usually me. I don't know, I kind of go through my phases. I really want like super sweet feminine gay scents, like a flower bomb or like a Versace Bright Crystal. But then sometimes I want kind of like an androgynous scent, kind of like my Byredo fragrance, or some of the other fragrances that I have. But it's either like I want super gay feminine fragrances, I want kind of middle unisex, or I really want super intense masculine, and it just smells so good. I just see all the splits going because the fan is on. But little gay fragrance, Joe Malone. Get into this gig. This is gonna be a fragrance that I'm gonna be using a lot. So I'm gonna be going to Gay LA with me. So Joe Malone Cypress Engraving Cologne Intense. I got the 100 ml one, and I love it. And the lady that worked there was actually really nice. Like, she put a bow, like she put in everything, and I was like, oh girlie, you do not have to do that. You could have just given me the bottle, and I would have threw it in my bag, and I would have kept it moving. Like I said, one thing about me, I love packaging, but I'm at the point where it's okay if it doesn't. Like, I'm not tripping, I'm not complaining. So Joe Malone fragrance, I love this, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to recycle this or throw it away. So I just rather not. But yeah, so new Joe Malone fragrance, living for that moment. We have a couple other things to talk about. Sent these microphones here. I'm so excited to be using them. I'm gonna be playing around with them. Hopefully I have a chance. I have, like, la mera verdad, like, no he hecho mentiras. Tengo muchas cosas que hacer. Like, I have so much stuff to get done, and I am on a time crunch. So I probably won't be able to use these till I get back from LA. And also I feel bad because I didn't live stream last week because I had a birthday dinner, and then I won't be able to live stream this Friday. I may do like an Instagram live stream like out of nowhere, but we shall see. But I got this Yeti X by Blue, and this was gifted by me. This was gifted by the brand as well. And so I'm thinking about maybe doing live streamings and maybe using this microphone. And I also have a nicer kind of like live streaming camera, so I'm gonna play around with it. I have like another YouTube channel that I kind of like will play around with it and see how it works. So my live streams are gonna be a lot better quality. And then I got this blackout speaker, and it is pro recording and streaming. So I got these for the point of streaming, but there's other avenues that I'm going to be doing going forward later in the fall. And so this would be a really great thing to kind of start off. I'm already in the process of doing a lot of things, but this will give me a good understanding of how to work through things. And these ones, the live streams are going to be even better quality, girly. So I'm so excited to be doing some live streams. Also, I have like one quick question. What colored hair should I do next? Should I just keep it like this? I kind of want to keep it like this for like a month. I'm not sure. I think I may go blonde. I may change around colors. But one thing about me, my hair goes by so fast. So even if I pull a Britney Spears 2007 moment, by like a month, my hair will go right back. But I definitely do love the color, and I love it also. I love it. Like, I'm still like obsessed with it. But thank you so much. But yeah, thank you so much for this Yeti X. I really appreciate it. I love it so much. And then here for the Blackout Spark SL, I appreciate them. Like I said, I got them, and I'll be playing around with them, and we'll see how they work. Sometimes I can be kind of like, I don't know, I'm not the most tech savvy person. Even though I'm 20, I should probably be the most tech savvy person. You guys know, I say like on Instagram and stuff, like I don't really do like cute videos and stuff, and it's not because I'm lazy. It's just because I don't know, it takes like 3 hours. I'm much rather put a YouTube video. I'd rather talk to you, have the gay fantasy, and I'd rather just take the picture, because I feel like for me it's more like living in the moment. It's like, okay girl, I just took this picture, boop, and keep it moving, and I'm gonna have fun for the rest of my day. I don't know, it's just how I am, just as of now, but things could change differently. But also, like I said, I have such a demanding lifestyle that I always have things to get done. And so for me to focus on one thing really takes me a lot. I'm used to bouncing and doing, like I could film a video now, and then I could go do laundry, and then go have lunch with a friend, and then come back, film another video, and then go edit at a coffee shop, and then, but doing like little things in between. Okay, I need to go pump gas, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. So next thing are these Tiffany earrings, and these ones were a pre-love purchase. Yes, we love a little gay pre-love purchase. I will say I'm not crazy about them now that I have them. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. So I may just, I'm not sure, I think I may just give them away. I may give them to my mom. There we go. Okay, we love this little gay focus moment. Okay, they're both keys, but one of them just fell. But I don't know, I just didn't really care for them once I had them on. I thought they were gonna be like a little bit bigger for my little big face and my big ears. I didn't like how they look. Keep it 100. So this and the road did not work out. Sometimes it does happen, but it is what it is. I have a new handbag. I haven't talked about this. I got this sourced through Last Call by Neiman Marcus. You guys know, when I mean source, I went in there and I saw it there and I bought it. When I mean source, it's who I got it from. So like these, I got them through an essay. This one, I just happened to walk into the store and I saw it there. At Last Call, it's a very hit or miss. So they changed a lot of the things from Last Call. So they're no longer doing the events anymore because people couldn't know how to act. And so now they just kind of put things off like every day, like a few pieces, like just to sprinkle in, or maybe how business was the previous day, and then whatever sales they kind of fill in with new items. And so I just happened to go early in the morning, right when they opened. I saw some lady putting this out on the floor, and so I saw her putting this out on the floor, and I was like, oh my god, I want it. And so I bought it. It was $5.75. Saint Laurent camera bag. These bags, what I love to use them for, sound a little weird. These are like the perfect, like, these are the perfect kind of like club bags or like bar bags. They are the perfect one. The Prada one, I feel like sometimes can look a little too casual, and then some of the other ones, like, I just don't want to, like, my saddlebag, I just don't want anything to kind of open. But I will say these are like my favorite bags to go out to club in. It's a really good size. It fits everything. I've not had any issues with me bringing them in. I brought my Louis Vuitton bag the other day, and they did not let me bring it inside. I was so upset. I had to leave it in the car. I tried to bring my Lulu. They did not let me bring that one. So this particular is one place where I go, and he really makes sure he has like a picture. He like makes sure it's like the correct size. Because back then I would be able to bring like my Louis Vuitton bag. I could even bring my Chanel 19 and they would let me bring it, but I guess something happened, so they're a lot more stricter now. But I will say these are the perfect bags. I mean, I still use them every day. Do not get me wrong. I wore this out. When did I use this bag? I wore this bag out on Saturday, and then I think I wore this one out last Thursday. I wear them out as daily bags as well, but I will say they are the perfect clubbing bags. So if you are into the whole going out scene, you know, going through the gay gigs, you know, walking the streets of Deep Ellum, these are really great bags, and that's what I really use them a lot for. But I still use them as day bags, so do not get me wrong. Leather, this Maltese leather, it's very wipeable. You can do whatever you want with it, and it still looks great. And the other one, I've had it for I think I got that one like, when did I get that one? I got that one like in November, and it still looks really in some really great condition. Even though it's a lighter color, this one, the piping, this one, like I said, even though it was refurbished, there was like nothing wrong with it. And I love this Saint Laurent bag, and like I said, this is my perfect clubbing bag. And so when I look back at all my pictures and at 20, these are the bags that I use the most. So I love them, I love them, I love them, and they are the perfect one. I tried bringing my Jody the other day, and someone almost stole it. So I like to use that one because I could use it as a crossbody as well. And then the last item that I got are these BURCH trousers. So this was the same day that I went to Fort Worth, where I bought this, and I went to the BURCH boutique. I tried on some stuff because their semi-annual sale started. That's another video that I'm doing today. And so the BURCH semi-annual sale started. I tried on some clothes and stuff. Actually, this bag's on the semi-annual sale. I'll leave it linked down below. But it's one of the ones I'm going to be talking about in I think in a very, very near future video. I love this baby blue color, and it's on sale, like really, really great price. So I would recommend it. But I just kind of look through things. I don't really go to that BURCH boutique a lot. I ended up buying a pair of pants, but when I got home, those pairs of pants ended up having like a stain on them, because I was gonna wear them out. And so I ended up having to go to the one here in Dallas to exchange it out. And oh my god, I met a subscriber, Alejandra. If you're watching, I want to say thank you so much. So it was the same day. I picked these up, and then I went to exchange these out with my friend, and I had the colored hair. And so, you know, I looked a little different, you know, people have to look. And then she saw me, and she was like, oh, I watch your videos, habla español. Estamos hablando español. And she took a picture, and I told her to please DM it to me on Instagram. It was like the sweetest thing ever. Like, muchísimas gracias for saying hi to me. You made my day so much. And, you know, she's visiting from Mexico, and she saw me. And so, muchísimas gracias por coming up to me. La mera verdad, tú hiciste mi día, y yo te quiero mucho, Alejandra. They basically exchanged it out. I told the girl that works there, I was like, hey girly, like, these have a spot on it. And then actually I bought a size 4. I liked a size 4, but I was like, when I went home and I tried on the size 4 with bodysuits, with like a lot of things, the size 6 would just work better. So I just exchanged them out for size 6. They are the crepe pants. I talked about this in the BURCH spring event, how I wanted these pants, and so I'm so glad that I waited out, that I didn't buy them for the spring event. Actually, I ended up paying $150 for them, and I think with the spring event they were still gonna be I think they were still gonna be like $225 or $200 or $210. I think they were gonna be $210. So I did get a little bit off more. I love it because it's actually double lined. Like, the pant is really great quality. So you see the pant here, and that's what I bought it. I was so amazed because it's double lined. So for me, it shows a little bit less. You know, I had white pants so you can see everything. This one, not really, unless you're like walking in the sun, like at, you know, in the burning hot here in Texas. But if you're just to the car, to wherever, they're fine. For me, I've always wanted a pair of another white pant. I have this one, I have the one from the row, I have a DVF pant, and I just like the color white, or kind of this is more of a creamy color, and I like it because it just looks so good, and who doesn't love a good pant? And this is the information of them. I'll leave them linked down below, but I love them, and they're just a great classic white pant. And for me, white is something that I like to buy more in the contemporary and the designer space. In general, because I find that white can look very well in pants. Like in jeans, you can definitely get like a nice kind of like under $100 option, or like under $50 option, or like white t-shirts. These are my favorite Uniqlo white t-shirts. I wear them all the time. They're 15 bucks, but for like a nice dressed up white trouser, I find that you have to go more like the contemporary or the designer version, and that's why the ones that I do have are contemporary and designer, because the white ones, I just hate when white wrinkles or when it looks kind of crusty. And so for me, when I saw them, I knew that these were going to be a great closet investment. What I like is that I also didn't have to get them hemmed too. I'm about 5'11", almost 6 foot, and they drop perfectly the way I want them to, and they fit everything. I love the little pleating details. The quality is amazing. It's double lined, it's cream, and this will be going with me to LA. It's going to be part of my fittings. And yeah, guys, this is the whole gay haul, the whole gay fantasy moment. Love everything from the Michael Kors gay jacket to the Chanel dad sandals to my new hair, the Gucci hat, the speakers, even the Tiffany thing that didn't work out. It'll be fine because my mom's gonna love it. But this is me, my haul, guys. I want to say thank you so much for watching this little gay video with me. I love each and every single one of you, and I'm back into full force, loving it. I'm loving life, and I'm loving every single moment of it. Every single day is different, and I don't know, I'm just here for the ride. And I want to say thank you so much for everything. I'll leave the links for everything down below, and I'll see you guys on the next video because I love each and every single one of you. Bye, guys, and thank you so much for watching.